for today. So I've left the levels that we drew in yesterday, and really this is just a continuation of yesterday. We didn't really get much price action happening yesterday. If you look at the 8-hour moving average is flat. We're still bouncing around inside this wedge. We kind of got the top of the wedge and then just sort of started running down the wedge. So if we come down to the 3-hour, you'll see we're actually forming another little wedge here after this move up. And it's difficult to ascertain. So if I take the first two fractals there, we've had two breaks of this area. This noise bar from yesterday, it's not something that I want to include in my analysis, so I'm just widening the range. We've broken through, tested, closed down here, gapped up, gapped down, gapped up. Sort of, you can see there was a gap up, down, and now we're reversing off this level. So I think I just want to add another level in here because it's probably something we need to pay attention to, and that's a break and retest of 26,395 or 26,400. Okay, so that's the area that I'd be watching at the moment. Is setting up quite nicely as far as I'm concerned. We had a breakout, we've had a retest. The retest here was just too late in the afternoon for me, so if it had happened early on, although we did have a 1-bar retest here, but still not convincing enough for me. So I'm watching a couple of areas here, so I may be tempted if we get above this area here, 26,224, but I'd want to see us up, back down, and then start bouncing off this level. So if we start bouncing off this level on a 15 or a 30-minute chart, that would get me long. Okay, we are forming this little flag, and I'm just going to add more noise to the chart for you, just to test your eyesight. And you can see there is a strong move up, there is the flag, so there is another bullish setup that is transpiring here. Okay, let's just take some of this away. I'm going to leave that one there. Okay, this level up here is obviously the area that we need to pay serious attention to, and that's 26,395, probably all the way up to 26,400, 26,420. So that is the zone that we need to pay attention to. So technically we need to break above that and a retest as well, and that should trigger a fairly solid move to the upside. And if I just zoom out, you'll see the different levels I'm looking for. So the first one is 27,334, second one is 27,574, and then the last one to the upside here is 27,838. We just come to the 3-hour. There is a lot more higher up. So firstly, there's a major area of resistance right here at 28,227, and then we have the gap there, which is also an area of resistance, which is 28,924. Okay, those are pretty far away from where we are. We're talking another 2,500 points. So yeah, I think this is definitely something that I'm paying attention to, but this double bottom is still in play in my books. This flag is in play. The flag and the double bottom are pretty much similar target areas, which is this previous whole highs, and that is my goal right now, is to look for trades which are going to put me into that position. I'm going to close off with the 15 minutes here, and that's why I want to do that, is just highlight the significance of smaller gaps. In actual fact, I'm going to come down to the 5-minute for this, because I spotted this on the 5-minute chart. So you can see here, 5-minute gap here. Whenever you see that kind of stuff, count that as a gap. Okay, you can see that's a proper gap, and you can see price came back to test it. Okay, you see price came all the way back to test it. So when you have a breakout like this, what I normally do is, if I do chase that and run with it, I run with it, but I have a view in my head that we are coming back to close this gap. Okay, and you'll see there is structure here as well, and you can see we came back to close that gap. If I come to the 15-minute, you'll see that gap is visible on the 15-minute. We came back, formed a pin bar off that level, which gave me another entry long. We did come back again, but still, it typically always happens. So whenever you see those 5-minute and 15-minute gaps, pay attention to them, because they are often price comes back to close it. Okay, so no gaps at the moment, nothing to worry about. We are getting breakouts right now, and this area that we're in right now, as I said, may interest me. We'll have to see on the European Open, because if we can hold this level, 26,214, if we can hold that level, then next level up on, I'm on the 5 minutes. Probably the wrong thing to be telling you what to do on the 5 minute, but 15 and the hour does have the same fractal level. So this fractal level, these fractal levels. So if you look at the hour, you'll see what I mean. There's a fractal there. It needs to just go up. So those fractal breaks are what I'm looking for. Okay. And if you look at this structure here, we have an engulfing bar, and we have it's not quite an inside bar, it's kind of a piercing pattern. It's a range bar with a confirmation bar. But that is a bullish setup there with a flag break. It looks like it's in motion right now. Okay, so hold on to your hats, guys. I do believe that we're going to get a pretty violent break sometime, possibly today, tomorrow, or Friday. The fact that we have tested this area here, you look at the amount of times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times that we've tested this area. So if we do get through it, the guys that are sitting here looking for shorts, they're going to pack it up. If we do break through here and start moving, we're going to start triggering a lot of stop losses, and we're going to start moving up. So that's what I'm anticipating right now. Looking for longs, trend is up. No debates about that. Trend is definitely to the upside on the bigger time frame. This area of consolidation will come to an end sometime, and the question is, are we going up or down? And my bias is up, obviously, to get this measured move play out. Okay, so anyway, guys, that's my view. I'm probably going to get some good entries today on this, and the S&P. Hope that helps, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.